while these were down to nothing. So these were down to nothing. Alright, that's fantastic. This just had the teeniest little bit of padding. So they weren't metal on metal yet. That holy cow, and that was quite a bit less than the other one. I put my 17mm back on my breaker bar. Let me get the bottom one here. Oh, there's going to be a lot of hair in the camera. Watch out. Alright. I gotta get in here. I can pull this up. No, that'll tighten. I gotta push. Women have lower body strength. I'm gonna put my foot on here and push. Yeah, it's still stuck on it. That's a little easier to deal with. Alright. So I'm just twisting the socket, hoping that'll give me a little more space. Here we go. Now I see the bars up a little higher. There we go. Wow. Those were on there. I should have some PV blaster on these. Huh. I know. Don't leave it in the comments. I know. So many times I get things in the comments, I'm like, I know! Come on! But no, I appreciate the comments. Alright, now we're going to push with the foot again. Oh, there we go. See? I have really strong legs. I used to be able to leg press like 500 pounds. But that's been a while. Sitting on a little stool that I got from IKEA for the kids. Well, someone got. And making all the difference in the world not to have to sit on my butt to do this. The ground is a little chilly. I mean, it is wet in the 18th or 19th of February right now when this video is made. And it's like ridiculously warm temperatures where I am. All of the western United States is really warm and eastern is all really cold. I used to call my family in Kentucky and go, oh, you guys got like a foot of snow? Wow. It's 65 degrees here. I'm an awful daughter. Like, Dad, you should come visit. You guys love my dad. He's the coolest. I didn't take any crap from anyone, really. Except from my mom and me. Alright. Alright, and now we're back to getting this off. Obviously that's not going to go at all. I have this thing up here. I didn't have another hanger. I do. I'm just going to find it. So I'm just not going to bother with it. Okay, so you got to move the spider webs off the holes. There's probably a spider in there. It's going to get squished though. Pick the wrong car, Mr. Spider. Spike? Oh, that's how you got out. You bad dog. The dog's getting out through the compost area we have. Alright. Where you at? There we go. Get turned in enough where you know it's in straight. Make sure you have your ratchet on tighten. The obvious things for a lot of us. Not obvious for everyone. Okay, that's a little better. Make sure I get it in the right direction that I need. No, I need to keep it from turning this way. Here we go. Alright, it's the next morning, and I'm gonna wire wheel the hub here, and because last night I remembered what it was called, and I'm tired, guys. Anyway, I looked out. My kids are occupied playing ABC Mouse and watching educational TV. So I told the older one I'm coming outside for a few minutes, so I'm going to get this done real quick. It looks like it's supposed to rain or snow, and I need to get this back together before it does that. So anyway, we'll do the same thing we did on the other side. Let's prepare for some fast forward. Crap, is it raining? No, it's starting to rain. Ah. Tuck all this underneath. Shoot. Okay, so it rained for about 5 seconds, but I came back out while it was raining and cleaned this up and put the anti-seize on. It's on really thick because it's colder, and it just came out really thick. So, what I have here in this box is a new rotor. One thing I gotta do is make sure it's the same size, because apparently on these Corollas you can have 2 different sizes of rotors. And so this is what they had in stock. So I'm just have them sitting on top of each other here, and I'm making sure they fit. I have the new one still in the bag so it doesn't scratch it up or anything. Alright, I'm going to just set this on here for a second. I need to get my brake cleaner. So what I'm going to do to make sure that doesn't fall off, I'm going to take one of the lug nuts, put it on. Sometimes you do 2. I'm just going to do 1 because I'm not worried about it coming off. We're going to swiggle this back on. There we go. It's on. Alright, let's take that off then, because that's not going to come off now. Oops, let's not lose them. Alright, so now we got to put the this back on. Maybe dust it off a little bit beforehand. There's 17mm bolts here. I just have to remember exactly now how'd that go on. No, not like this. Yeah, because these circles here are from where the steering knuckle attaches. That's where it goes. The shiny new rotor looks a little out of place now, doesn't it? Now these bolts on Chevy trucks and some other trucks will work their way out. I have learned that the hard way. And I didn't know what on earth, because I tightened them, and then all of a sudden, you know, I'm getting a complaint about it, and this is flopping around, you know, and I'm just like, what the crap? So, I'm going to grab my breaker bar and really tighten that down so I don't have an impact. Oh, it's starting to rain again. Is that snow? Oh shit, I just loosened it. I smashed my finger. Damn it, I'm getting panicked because of the sleet. What the hell's falling on me? Okay. Good. This one down here. Here we go. Alright. Okay, now it's starting to snow or something. So I'm going back in, but I have to finish tightening those bolts or I will forget. So, I grab my tools here and we'll continue when the weather is better. Alright. So the same day, it just got really nice. So, I've got the new brake pads. I mean, look, there's a difference here. Can you see that clearly enough? That angle? Yeah, there you go. You get some shadow cast. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't pay attention to which side these went in on or whatnot, but they don't, I mean, they're pretty much identical. So this shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, I got the upper part in. Oh, bunk. Bottom part. There you go. I'm getting the bottom in first because then gravity will hold it in place. There we go. Alright, so here we have the caliper. And this here is your standard caliper spreader tool. And you just put an old thing there, and you brake pad there, you back this out all the way. And you get it down in there, and you turn it, and as you turn it, it pushes this caliper back. And this works fine. This works well enough. I mean, that's going back really nice. But an easier way, instead of having to buy this, you already have Prybars, most likely. Possibly. Maybe. You take your two Prybars, your big ones, put them in here. You're kind of putting them back to back, like this. And then you squeeze, and that pushes that caliper back. It takes a lot less time. There we go, all the way in. Fantastic. So that's all done. Take these out. Some stuff stuck in there. Right, make sure you don't get your hose all twisted up like I almost did. And slide that. It should just slide right on without much of an argument. Should. Should is always the key word. Okay, so I got this on. I didn't feel like struggling on camera. So I'll show you on the other side what I did. What I did is I took my little sledge here and very carefully pounded these back. I looked up some images and stuff, make sure I wasn't going to break anything. And then these are, again, 12mm bolts. And I already had them finger started in, so I'm not... Alright. There we go. Give me my second. Alright, now, one thing I also have to do, before I get too far, at the end, I'm going to do the front end and then do the back end. But I need to bleed the brakes. I got air in them last time I even looked at them. I don't remember what I did, but I did something. So I put a little PV blaster on that to get that ready, and we're good. So I'm going to go ahead and put the tire back on this and be done with this side. Yay! Okay, now what I didn't show on the other side that I did, let's set this up here. I know some of you are cringing, expecting that to fall. I kind of am too. Alright, so on the back side here you've got, you know, your brake hose and your bleeder valve. And so on the steering knuckle, where you're not going to damage that stuff, kind of set it up there. Tap that back, these back where the bolts go through. I'm just doing them a little bit because these seem to move a little better than the other side. Okay, those seem to be pretty good. Then I'll put a little PV blaster on the bleeder valve just to get that ready, and that is a really long way how to do your brakes on a 1991 Toyota Corolla.